Attitudes don't fix relationships. Bad attitudes, sarcasm, feeling some type of way, resentment, none of that can fix a relationship. A lot of women go through this more than men. But if you're a man and you have an attitude and you're trying to attitude your way into happiness, you got bigger fish to fry, bro. I can't help you with that. I mean, I can, but that'll be another video. But mostly women, when the relationship's not going the way she wants it to go, she wants you to start making more money, get that better job. She wants you to take her out more, serve her more, spoil her more, and you're not doing it. A lot of women get attitudes, and they figure that based on me having an attitude, he's going to come to me, he's going to ask why, and I'm going to explain it to him in a very unproductive manner, and he's going to fix it. And that don't work. No amount of attitude that you can have can fix your relationship. Never has worked ever in the most loving relationships. Now, if you're married, you have to work on it a little bit more, but just in a basic relationship, I would say it's time to break up, because you can't attitude your way into a great relationship. It's not going to get better with you being frustrated, with you not being content. It's not going to work with you feeling some type of way and you being resentful toward the person you say you're in a relationship with. It ain't going to work. Y'all try to make it work, but at the end of the day, it's not going to work, because you have to think about every time you deal and interact with people in the world outside of a relationship, how much your attitude does not work. When your boss has an attitude with you, that's not going to make you be more productive unless you really need that money. But then again, you're not doing what they want you to do out of work ethic because you love this job. You're doing it because your job is at risk and you don't want to lose your job. But they're not getting the fullness out of you as an employee. So even in a relationship, I'm your boyfriend, and you want me to be this man that you desire, or the man that I was before. But your attitude has dwindled down the passion in the relationship. It's dwindled down the energy. And you're thinking that by having this attitude that somehow it's either going to fix it, or either you just don't care anymore. And if you don't care anymore, it's going to make it worse. So having an attitude in a relationship won't fix anything. You can't attitude your way into happiness. You can't be sarcastic in a relationship and expect the best out of your relationship. It just does not work like that. A woman's femininity is what gets the best out of men. And women have lost that art, that long lost art form of being feminine, being a woman, playing your role, being that energy that makes men tick. See, women are men's greatest weakness. But women lose sight of that because they want to control their way into happiness. They want to have a say-so in how to get that happiness back, or in how to get that relationship on track the way they want to. And you don't realize is that in your femininity is how you get what you want. By being a woman, by just having that energy and that soft-spokenness to attract your man into pulling out the things that you would like to see your relationship have, into having things that you want done. Men spoil the women that love them in a feminine manner. Men will go through hell and high water to fix it. The only type of man that'll deal with your attitude and you're trying to attitude your way into happiness is a weak man. And he's doing it because he's afraid of losing you. He has already made you his everything. We talked about that. When a man makes you his everything, so out of fear, he tries to rush and do what he wants you to do, and you're still not happy because he's not doing it out of a pure heart. He's doing it out of the fact that he doesn't want to lose you. But if you want your masculine man, your man who, he gonna move like a man. If you ain't acting right, he ain't gonna act right. If you got an attitude, I got an attitude. If you ain't gonna say nothing, well, I damn sure ain't gonna say nothing to you. Because he's a man, and he needs respect. And to attitude your way through something is a sign of disrespect. So you only have two choices. Either go about it the feminine route, or either wait for your relationship to be destroyed. Because you're destroying your relationship with your attitude. You're destroying your relationship by being moody and being sarcastic and walking around with this attitude that you think somehow he's going to figure it out eventually. He's not going to figure it out. He's not going to waste time with you. Like I say, unless he's a weak man. But he's not going to waste his time sitting up here trying to figure it out. Now, men, they'll stay around. They'll stay around till it dies. Because our love is deep. Our love is strong. They'll wait for you to go. Or they'll try to bring it to you. And if you try to keep him there, he'll stick around. Because he love you. You his woman. He gonna be there for you. Y'all probably got kids and he ain't finna leave his kids. He ain't finna leave you alone. But you messing up the energy. You messing up the vibe with your attitude. When all you got to realize is that when you're in a bad spot in your relationship, what you don't do is nag. You don't pick at the problem. You don't pick at what's bothering you. You either sit down as an adult and say what's bothering you and talk with your man about it, or either you go the feminine route, which is you start being in your feminine. You start doing feminine things. You start feeding him. You start kissing him when he walks in the door and kissing him before he walks out the door. You leave little Post-it notes for him, telling him how much you love him. Yeah, I know it seems like that's a little too much for you to do for your man, but you love your man. And men respond to positive affirmations. They respond. We definitely respond to good energy because it puts us in the mindset of, whoa, she was angry and now she acting like this. What can I do to make things better? What can I do to make things right? What can I do to make sure my woman is the happiest that she needs to be, to function even better for me? You dress a certain way. You put on you have a certain night clothes. Just the way you go to bed with him means a lot. Even if you're mad at him and things aren't going right, you lean over and you rub that thigh on that nigga and you put your hand on his chest and you kiss that nigga and then you roll over and you go to bed and he'll wonder why, damn, I got that. I want some more of that. And then you like, nah, not right now because I know, must be something going on with you at work or something like that because you haven't taken me out or anything like that, so I'm gonna just let you be. But be feminine. Put that good energy on him and then let him know in a way that, hey, things aren't going right. It must be something going on with you. So I'm going to give you your space. That's how you use the power of a woman to a man. You're not addressing the issue head on. You're addressing the issue in a way that leaves room for him to figure it out, to fix it, and to make good on it, to make it better by using your feminine energy. This is how you get men to do what you want them to do. Not just attitude your way through it. Try to attitude your way through it. Or try to yell your way through it. Or try to moody your way into happiness. That don't work. You have to go about it a woman's way. Now, for men who got that problem, we're going to talk about that. But use your femininity. You can't attitude your way into happiness. It's not going to fix the relationship. You can't make a great relationship out of being moody. Think about it.